kind of mad dangerous for no reason, but I like it. They're my little tailor scissors. Is this giving you anxiety? Today we're going to talk about the fall, my fall mood board. What am I making for the fall? Why am I talking about fall? Who am I? Hello everyone. My name is YHAR.I and I make clothes. I live in China and I'm making all kind of content. So today we're talking about my fall wardrobe. And why am I being the party pooper talking about fall at the height of summer? Well, because I never sew fast enough to make the things I want to make. Wait. I never sew fast enough to have the things I want when I want them. So I need to start right now. Right now. So I'm making my stuff, my husband's stuff, and I'm really excited because I found new fabric stores and they have some beautiful wool, some beautiful cashmere. So I'm gonna need that, and I'm gonna need that right now, actually. And you know what? In January and December, I'll probably be talking about my summer wardrobe. Stone me for being early. Stone me for being prepared. So we're just gonna get started. My iPad is on 10%. The case is falling apart. Okay, let me start by talking about the mood for fall. I love some elegant, unique pieces, but I also love, how do I say, I love some elegance with a sprinkle of horror in there. A little bit of horror, a little bit of sexy, a little bit of hyper feminine. Just garnish it lightly over the elegant, rich aesthetic, and you have what I'm into. Don't know what it's called. I have a name for it. I won't be using it because I'm using it for my brand. Nice try. For the color palette, oh my gosh, I have a lot of different colors, but just to name a few of the major ones, I guess, some of the color story that's a bit more exciting to me. We know you need black and white and this and that, but moving on. My favorite color is pink. Over the summer, I've been obsessed with the cherry blossoms, and like, aren't we all? But I moved to China. There's so many cherry blossoms. In our apartment garden area, there are cherry blossom trees. And I'm sure, like, if you guys don't know, cherry blossoms are only cherry blossomed by, like, cherry blossom trees only blossom the cherry blossoms, like, for a week. And then they fall off and then they just look like regular trees. But when they are blossoming the cherry blossoms, they're gorgeous. And there were some in our apartment garden area. And they're so beautiful. I felt so happy that I could just go outside and see them for that 7 days they were alive. Anywho, I have been obsessed with that color. So take that color and turn down the saturation, and you have what I'm into right now. Like I said, my favorite color is pink. So I don't want to leave it out. I also don't have a ton of pink in my wardrobe. Actually, I don't think I have anything pink in my wardrobe. So is it even my favorite color? It's not a color that I actually wear, but I want to change that. I want to add some accents of color, some pops of color. I want to make sure that that pink is in there. How can I not talk about burgundy? Burgundy is one of those colors to every fall. Burgundy is just timeless. I don't think it's ever going to go out of style. I also don't have a ton of burgundy. A lot of this is because I moved here with two suitcases. One had shoes in it, so I didn't bring a lot of clothes. I don't have much of anything. But even before then, I don't know that I had a ton of burgundy. I want to be a bit more intentional about the placement and how often I use it. I've seen some gorgeous all burgundy monochromatic looks, and it makes me want to pass out. It is so sexy. That dark, feminine chic. Ah, I just want to bite the girls when I see them. I just want to bite them, but I can't. Next color, lavender. Now listen, I've been a purple hater for a minute, and not even for good reason, just literally on some premier hater ass shit. When I was 6 years old,
Skip.
having that soft accent up against a chocolate, something deep and rich, I feel like is the most beautiful combination ever. Have y'all seen that like dusty baby blue and chocolate combination? Oh my God. Gorgeous. something like so light and airy, just for like a subtle pop of color. And you got that deep, rich chocolate. I need that. Need it, need it, need it, need it, need it, need it. And I'm just gonna loop all the pastel-esque colors in there. So like the dusty blue, the muted yellow, and the lavender. I like them all for the same reason. That subtle pop of color is chef's kiss to me. Maybe do a monochromatic look with it. Like if I did like a mini skirt and a top and then did some polka dot black and white leggings with it or something. I think that that is just so cute. I love it. I'm really, really into fun, funky, colorful, patterned tights. I don't have any. I have zero, not a none. But I'm going to get some. And when I do, I'm going to be insufferable. So also throw some lime in there, navy. This is the first navy thing I think I've ever actually made myself. This navy dress. Very cute. But I mean, once again, another timeless one. It's right there with burgundy. We know navy's hot. It looks great. Red. I have not played with a lot of red in my wardrobe. I have some, I've had some, but I definitely have not played with a lot of it. Honestly, I haven't played with too many colors. And I won't say ever, but not as often as I would have liked to. I think it's hot. I love it. And also a burnt orange. Burnt orange and orange in general, I've been sleeping on for far too long, and I plan to change that. I don't know exactly what I want. Actually, no, I have one coat that I'm gonna make with orange wool blend. I'm gonna show you. This orange is so cute to me. And I might do some kind of fur trim. That's just the back, but very cute. So excited. I think this is going to be gorgeous over the top of so many things. And that's the first project that I'll have that is orange so far. On to fabric. I am in China, y'all, right here next to Mongolia. If you don't know, Mongolia is quite known for being really good at sheep and cashmere. So I've sourced some really good wool and some really good cashmere, y'all. I am so freaking excited. It's significantly more affordable being just right here as opposed to having it shipped or maybe dealing with a reseller or a middleman. You know, everybody got to make their money, the markup, the shipping, the imports, the exports, the this, the that, the Bob, the Joe, the employees. I'm not dealing with none of that. Cashmere, wool, cotton, denim, leather, furs, and silk. Silk may be more so used for a lining fabric or maybe a layering piece. Maybe some shirts, some skirts. You know, actually, that's a lie because we've seen a nice silk dress in the fall with a cool little fur over the top. That's hot. So let me not limit the silk. I can make, once again, let me remind myself, I can do whatever the fuck I want because I sew. Learn how to sew, y'all. It's you feel so powerful. Leather's not one that I think I'm going to be putting through my machine. Not gonna lie, I have not sewn leather. I don't care to sew leather. So you'll see it in my closet, but you won't see me making it. Which at that point, why am I even mentioning it in this video? You get it. So denim, timeless, classic, never going anywhere. Actually, recently made my husband some denim pants. I love them. The quality of the denim is phenomenal. I'll insert a clip here so you can see it. Him dancing around, being all cute in his jeans. I feel like anything made with denim, it's just automatically kind of relaxed and cool. I actually made my husband a pair of sweatpants. I'll insert that video as well. It has a plaid cuff at the bottom. I want to make a trench coat out of denim. And a trench coat sounds a bit more serious to me. But then I say denim and I'm like, "Oh, this person's kind of cool. They're kind of down to earth." Am I bugging y'all? Am I tripping? Am I thinking too hard? Maybe, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Maybe color block it, maybe not. Maybe just do a nice Japanese denim with a contrast stitch. Make it with a classic trench coat style. So it looks like it should be just a regular trench coat, but it's kind of useless because it's not water repellent. It's okay. It's for the fashion. Don't wear it in the rain. You get the vibes. While we're talking about denim, I'll actually show you my dress. It has a very light stretch to it, not too much. You can barely notice it. And it's in this really pretty navy. I love this dress so much and so many compliments on this dress. She is gorgeous, and I'm gonna make her in more colors. I'm gonna do it in maybe a chocolate. I have one in a gray as well. Definitely one of my all-time favorites because I can dress her up, I can dress her down. 10 out of 10 for me. I talked a little bit about patterns already, but I'm just going to loop back around. I talked about the pattern tights and how I'm really obsessed with crazy wonky tights. But let's just talk about patterns. I really plan to incorporate a lot of patterns and a lot of pattern mixing in my wardrobe this season and the next, and probably for the rest of my life. The first few that I'm going to talk about are animal patterns: zebra, deer, and hold on, giraffe. I don't know where I'm going to add giraffe, but I'm going to try to do it somewhere. Zebra, my absolute all time favorite animal print. I know cheetah, leopard, and cheetah have dominated the field, okay? They're still beautiful, they still eat down, but I will pick a zebra over a leopard cheetah any day. I'm sorry. And I love leopard and cheetah print, y'all. I love it. But zebra, I love more. It's something about it. It does something for me. I don't know what it is, but I am obsessed. So I want more of that in my wardrobe. I actually have a zebra jacket that I got from ASOS some years back. One of my favorite jackets. I love when I see zebra in like a dress, like the full dress is a zebra print, or a skirt, or a heel. It doesn't matter where the zebra is. I love it. I want it. I adore it. Deer. Deer is one I've had my eye on for a couple years, and I have yet to acquire anything that's deer print. But I don't know. It just feels like so soft and sweet, and I want a little touch of it somewhere. Once again, I don't know where, but that's the beauty of being a fashion designer and being able to create from absolutely nothing. I can do whatever I please. I just need to figure out what I please. Next, one that I definitely do not know what I'm going to be doing with this. I like giraffe print. I recently went to a giraffe resort. My husband surprised me with a giraffe resort for my birthday, and I got to feed the giraffes and pet them and take pictures with them. It was so freaking cute. First of all, the natural orange color that's on them is like gorgeous. Like, and I mean, I know we have orange cats. Seeing it on something so big, it's just an extra layer of awe on an animal of that scale. It's just gorgeous. Another pattern that I like, and we're all familiar with, polka dots. Who would have thought polka dots? I think I've seen everyone in the world get the polka dot French tips. It's cute every time I see it. No complaints from me. I really love with polka dots is playing with the different sizes and colors of polka dots in the same outfit. Like a coat with a big polka dot on it. And then you have small polka dots on the bottom, on your skirt, on your pants, on your tights, somewhere, on your hat. I love when it's a different color and a different size, but the same pattern. I think that is just so cute. So cute. Stripes, same thing. Different size stripes, different color stripes, stripes going different directions, all in one outfit. Give it to me now. I'll be making some things and playing with different size stripes and polka dots. And while we're talking about stripes, plaids and tartan, plaids and tartan. I don't know. I love it. Same thing. Mix up the plaids, mix up the colors, put it in a pot, mix it around, throw it on something. You got me. I love it. Even if a fit is just completely one same color, same size plaid, I think it looks so cool. I'll be playing with that this season. Lace. I have not played with a ton of lace, but I really want to. I don't think I've had any lace in my wardrobe. For something I'm designing, I think the most comfortable I'd be right now is starting with a lace trim around a cami, around a skirt, maybe do like a lace block in the middle of a shirt. I think that's where I'd be most comfortable. I also want to create some layering pieces with lace, something where I can throw it over a pant or a skirt or maybe over my shoulders to just add some dimension to the outfit. I might try that. I don't know how much I will love it yet, but that's the beauty of playing, figuring out if something is for you. I'm going to make a separate video purchasing the fabric and mapping out what projects I'm going to be working on and when and how long I expect them to take me. By then, I literally might be just preparing to do the trench coat because that's the first one I know for sure I want to do. But I'll talk more about all that stuff. And I'll also have a swatch book so you can see which fabrics I plan to put with what. I just don't have all that prepared right now. So I don't want to get into it. And I want to really leave this at the mood board. So that is what is to come. We're going to have a beautiful, fashionable fall winter season this 2026. And I cannot wait. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like the video, follow, subscribe, and yeah, that lets me know that you like this and you might want to see more. And I will gladly show you more.